The whole dance is actually improv, freestyle, like on the spot. I mean, like I do have like a structure, like a guideline points where I want this to be here, this to be here, but like a lot of it is improv and freestyle, and I believe that is very that's kind of like the point of this dance, because at the time when I was competing with this dance and showcasing this dance, I felt a lot of, you know, like broken, and I don't know the words for it, but I was very, very sad, and I wasn't, that's where it came from. And I feel like I like learn things about myself, and every time I do it, I find another reason why I kind of love dance. And if in a way, like that's why I believe that dance kind of saved my life. It's always been there for me, and it's helped me discover ways of me expressing how to let go of things and how to really live in a song in the moment. And it's one of those things where like I can almost pretend to live wherever I want or wherever I want to be, but at the same time, at the end of the dance, it's like, oh, that felt good, you know? And that's why I improv every time, because it's like I don't know what's gonna happen, and I think that's like kind of like what life is supposed to be like. Like you don't expect it, you just do it. This is very it's hard to explain. I guess for a lot of people, the way I kind of started improving, I've started as a hip hop dancer. I was never a contemporary dancer, and I learned how to incorporate things, and I realized how comfortable I was just improvising hip hop, like yeah. And I related the same concepts with contemporary, and those tips would be, honestly, just do it. It's you look bad at first, and that's natural, and you know, like you always feel like you're stuck, and like you'll stop and like, oh, I'm kind of shy or this and that. And the way I started is just by myself, and eventually you just like open up even more. And how that works is you're always gonna be like, everyone started really like with nothing, if that makes sense. And it's not looking at him and say, oh, he's really good, I want to be like him the next day. It's like trying to like just, you know, walk before you can run. And when you like take small steps and just like you start to stutter at first, but then you get more comfortable, and then you realize you're comfortable with yourself, so then you're comfortable with dancing, and you just start opening up, and you see all these things. Like I like to picture a lot of like things, like if I'm improvising about say We Found Love, like I picture myself heartbroken, and I tell a story. And if I picture myself you know, showing off, being cocky, like, hey, what's up, in your face, you know what I mean? And it's like you just like play characters that you know, like you just picture in your head. And that's the way I see improvising. It's expressing through what you picture in your head, and the best way to just do it is to just do it. That's my best tip.